This video is explaining about how to mark a site using Preval layers. Make sure that the drawing you take is already done in closed polygons or closed polylines. Remove all the unnecessary details in the plot or the site area. First, go to Layers and select the plot layer. Take a rectangle as shown in the video and mark the plot outline as shown in the drawing. Next, we are going to mark organized open spaces. We select Home, we go to the Layers option, we select Organized Open Space layer and then take a rectangle and mark the outline of the space using the polygon. Here we have marked both the green strips. Next, go to the main road layer. The outside road shown as the proposed road is the main road. Take a rectangle and draw the outline for the main road. Next, we are going to mark the road widening. The procedure is similar. We go to Home, we select the desired layer. In this case, it is the road widening layer. And then we take a rectangle and mark the outline of the layer using rectangle as shown in the video. Next, we are going to mark the compound wall. Always make sure that we remove and move the unnecessary zero layer polygons to the side so that we are not confused with excessive polygons to be in a layer that we do not need them to be. For example, now we selected the outside one and we undid it because we had put it by mistake in this zero layer. So now we select the polygon for compound wall and then put it in the compound wall layer. The compound wall needs to have a center line to mark along the wall area. Using match properties, you match the layer to the center line. Next, you go to layer properties and you change the center line properties to center as shown in the video. Next, we set the layer to site plan. We use a rectangle to mark the outline of the site. This is the box covering the entire plan of the plot area. We mark this label as site plan using labels later. Now, we are going to mark the main entrance area. The entrance is an accessory. As you remember from the previous video, we have it in the mark accessory use. We mark a rectangle for all the amenities that come under accessories using the accessory use layer. Now we select all the details outside the plot area and we put them into plot abutting details layer. Now we select the proposed work layer, we take a rectangle and mark the area that is being used to construct the specific building, or the proposed area that is marked for the work that has to be done. Make sure that all the rectangles are closed and are closed polygons. Now we mark green strips using mark organized open space, and we select green strip, and then we select the outlines so that the marking comes automatically. We will get number of objects selected, and make sure that the text arrows are always inside the rectangles. Next, we mark the road widenings. Road widenings we select undo marking default, that is the default marking called road widening. We select the polygon to get the label onto the polygon area. Now we select Preval on the menu bar. We go to assign name, where we have the options of building and proposed work. The building marking is used to mark the area that has been enclosed, which consists of the floor plans of the building, and the proposed work is the actual area of which it is on the site. Next is the passage name. Similarly, you have road name, ramp name, floor name, and room. Here, now coming back to passage name, when you click on passage name, you can select the name of the passage according to your wish, or you have an option called passage. Next, you enter the width and press OK for passage name. Now, coming to road name, you select the existing road width, that is 7.62 in this case as shown in the video. And then the proposed is 9.14. You press OK and select the outline to mark the label into the closed polygon. Next, coming to the ramp name, you give the name of the ramp, where you have pedestrian, ramp for handicapped, vehicular ramp, and terrain ramp. And then you enter the dimensions, that is the width, length, and the height, and press OK to get the output desired. Now we go back to assign name, where we have the floor name. Floor name has several options where you can select the name of the floor, and you can select if it is a typical mezzanine or a podium, and then press OK to assign it. Now coming to room name, you have several options here depending on residential, commercial, public, education, industrial, as well as hotel. These are the options that you use to mark rooms. Next is the branch pipe, fire pipe, and the header pipe. These all are the several options for the dimension of the pipe and the line weights according to the drawing as per the need with respect to the design. Now, we match the properties of the label for site plan if the label is already existing, or we can use the label from mark to mark the site plan. Next, we go to accessory using mark to select rainwater harvesting system and select the polygon. Now make sure that the arrows and the text is always inside the closed polygon. Next, we select mark entrance gate to mark the entrance gate rectangle to get the entrance gate label. We can scale it with respect to convenience of the drawing as well as the visual, but make sure that the arrows always lie inside the closed polyline. Next, we are going to mark the plot. We go to labels, select plot, and select the plot outline that we marked in the plot layer. Make sure that the arrows lie in the polygon of the plot and not anywhere else. To get the compound wall layer, you have to match the label of the compound wall to the properties of the compound wall layer. Make sure all the polygons are in the layer and have the labels marked from the Preval options. Next, we go to mark margins. This is used to mark the side margins of the plot. We select the front, which is on the side of the main road or the access road given to the site. Next is the rear, that is the back side. Side 1 could be left or right, and side 2 similarly could be the other side. Next, we mark the width of the plot using the pointers as shown in the video, and similarly we have to mark the depth of the plot using the pointers and press OK to get the marked margins of the plot. These are to define the site or the plot boundary where the area is being used for the construction.